My little brother got a college exam cheat system. It added 50 points on top of my scores. He went from dead last to top student overnight. Every test, he dominated by a mile. And he'd rub it in my face. You've always been below me. Now you can't even beat me in school, loser. What's the point of staying up grinding? I'm gonna cruise my way into Peking University. Easy. Fine. Since he loves being number one so much, I'll give him a number one. No one's ever seen before and no one ever will. You love topping the charts so much. How come you're not smiling now? The homeroom teacher was red in the face with excitement, shouting, Today we've got a 729 on the mock exam. Number one in the city. A future top scorer. Maybe even number one in the whole province. Everyone's eyes turned to me. But the next second, the whole class stared at the big screen and gasped. Li Mingyu, Z9 Li Yuechen. 729? My brow furrowed hard. Li Yuechen is my little brother. He sleeps through class, never studies, and his scores are always in the 400s. Dead last in the class. How did he suddenly pull this off? These scores are insane. Better than his own brother, he didn't cheat, did he? Li Yuechen, glowing with pride, let out a cold laugh. Come on! 729, number one in the whole city. If I cheated, who would I even copy off of? Second place? My own brother? Right. My bad, that score isn't even copyable. Bro's low-key insane. Been hiding his whole time. What genes does that family have? Both brothers are built different. Even the teacher couldn't help but ask, Li Yuechen, how did you score this well? I know it's hard to believe, but it is what it is. Truth is, I've always been better than my brother. He's fallen short of me in everything since we were kids. He was scared I'd outdo him in school too, so he quietly begged me to never score higher than him. I agreed to hold back for 2.5 years, but the college exam is right around the corner. Brother, I can let you have it for a while. Not forever. And I'm not gonna gamble my own future for you. I'm sorry. From here on out, we're on our own. And just like that, the whole class was moved. The homeroom teacher shot me a meaningful look. Some students who want better grades should focus on improving themselves, not taking shortcuts. Li Yuechen, in the future, if anyone asks you to step aside, don't you ever agree life doesn't wait? If you don't push forward, you fall behind. The class erupted in applause, calling him the best little brother in the country, and tearing into me for being a selfish jerk of an older brother who suppressed his own sibling out of ego. But I knew the truth. He was lying. I never asked him for anything. If he was really this capable, why'd he need connections just to get into this school? And why was he copying my homework from day one? But I was confused too. 729 wasn't something you could pull off by just cheating. We're in the science track. Most subjects you could fake, but Chinese is way too subjective. Even with the answer key right in front of him, he'd get exposed copying it. I couldn't figure it out. All I could do was silently swear to work even harder. The moment school ended, I headed straight to the library. Only a little over 100 days left until the college exam. This was the only shot I had. But when I got to the library entrance, I saw Li Yuechen, laughing and messing around with a group of classmates. Bro scored this big and you gotta treat us, absolutely. Seafood restaurant, let's go. He glanced over and spotted me. Stop studying, bro. What's the point of living in the library? You're still second place. Let me tell you. From now on, even if you study yourself blind, you'll never beat me. Accept it. You'll always be below me in every way. His taunting actually fired me up. I refused to believe it. Someone with zero foundation just doesn't pull off a score like that. That night, I came home with my books. Grandma, Grandpa, Mom, and Dad were all gathered around the table. Glasses raised, celebrating my brother. Cheers. Congratulations to our Chen. For scoring number one in the whole city. Your mom and dad's pride and joy. Grandma saw me walk in. Second place. And you still have the nerve to show your face? Dad let out a cold